Hey guys, I told you recently that I was sitting here making a video, and all of a sudden I just says, you know what? It's like the room is white. Like I am in a room with completely white walls. Everything is completely white, and I didn't care. I even said this. I didn't care if Yin said that the walls were padded and I was in a straitjacket. That is what I saw. It was like all the walls were white. Okay. It wasn't long after that, maybe that evening or the next day, and I came across a article, and it was about a transformation ritual. At the end of this transformation ritual, that is what you attain, is white walls. That is what you see. A blank canvas. So it starts off that you want to leave who you are behind. That you want to transform into something else. So you wear a mask. Um, the thing is about the mask is it could be any kind of a mask. It could be a wolf or a rabbit. It could be of a god or a superhero. A deity of some kind, a living being. And the mask, through this ritual, you are evoking the spirit of whatever being you have chosen to enter you. And right now, everybody is wearing surgical masks. You are not evoking the spirit of a surgeon. No, because a lot of these are homemade. There's no specific, this is a surgical mask. You know what I mean? It's not a mask like that. This, when you put it on, it represents silence. It represents no voice. A voiceless, silent, it doesn't even have a mouth. The being that you are evoking doesn't even have a mouth. Do you understand? It's you without a voice. I am losing my voice. I did not partake in this ritual with the rest of yins, but yet I saw white walls. I am losing my voice, literally, on both. And I think that's pretty fucked up. I've been wearing my mask for the past decade. It's my face, and I can't take it off without some serious pain and looking a whole lot worse than I do. So, I can tell you that this ritual process is legit. You put the mask on. You isolate yourself from the influence of others, from the influence of what you were and what you would be doing. You are no longer that. You are going through a transformation, a metamorphosis. So you are in your home, you are in your cocoon, you are isolated. I think watching the TV news would be acceptable and actually beneficial in this particular ritual, huh? So that your white walls, your new canvas, that's the only thing you've got on it, is that propaganda. When you go out into public and you're wearing the mask, you are not the old you anymore. You are something else. But you have not been created yet. You're not sure what until the mask comes off. But do you feel differently when you go out in public with a mask on? There's something different about it. You feel some kind of different. Like you're hidden or something, you know? You see, I put that biosuit on for just real quick. I wish I would have got more footage, but I wasn't the one with the camera. For all the time that I put into making it and all the sweating I did inside of it, I only got a few seconds. I put a paper towel and I used those drawstring ties. Yeah, and I crinkled it up like a fan, and I put that on one time, and I thought that's just because I thought the virus was real. I thought there was a real danger. And then, you know, I realized, you know what? No, because the paper towel wouldn't help me if that was an actual virus. If that's a microscopic organism, there's nothing that I could do without having a filter in the mask, without having that N95 filter. There's nothing I could do to stop it. It would be on my clothes, it would be on my hands. I would have to come home and decontaminate in the shower. I'd have to wash my clothes first and then run up the stairs and jump in the shower. I'd have to wash all my products that I purchased first. No, they're acting like it's airborne. You know what I mean? And there's really nothing there, because if it was so dangerous as what they said, we'd all have it by now. Money is still being passed around. Money. You don't know where the fuck that's been, right? But they're still using it. What good is a mask gonna help you? Even if you're wearing gloves, you contaminate your whole purse. Oh. The way they're describing things as being contaminated. So bleach. Okay, bleach, gonna bleach everything. Well, the nanobots, nanotech, if it's in the air, if that's the case, it's really going down, and it looks like it to me. I'm going with the nanobot theory. I'm leaning toward it. Well, technology needs a sterile environment in order to work, right? And what better way to sterilize your environment is to get you to bleach everything and to cleanse everything and to get rid of all your dust, so that the nanobots aren't stuck in your dust, that they can go right into your lungs. And then into your blood, into your heart, and into your brain. Okay, yeah, we know that process. I've repeated it so many times. It's like, I don't know. I think something bigger than what we know is going on. And if we knew, there would be no point to us living, because we'd see it all as fake. So, who do you think we're going to be when the masks come off? How are we going to get them off? Because now I'm noticing even the 7-Eleven is requesting that I put a mask on. It's required in some places, to the point that one woman couldn't breathe, so she cut out the nose and the mouth. She wore the mask, but she couldn't breathe. But it's mandatory. So she cut out the nose and the mouth. And people made fun of her, thinking like, well, what good is that? Well, do you not understand? It's mandatory. I wear it, but I can't breathe. They're thinking, hey, that's no protection from the virus. She's like, I don't give a fuck about the virus. I want to breathe. You know. Well, she didn't say that. She said it nicely. It's mandatory. Yeah, I couldn't breathe. I cut it. Not giving a fuck about the virus. Totally defeating the purpose. But so is wearing a bandana or a piece of cloth. You know, it's not gonna stop microbacteria, microorganisms from entering your body. It's not going to prevent nanotech from entering your body or coming out of it. It's just going to keep it right in front of your mouth so that you don't get as much oxygen as you fucking should, I guess. Remember, what are we going in there with is breathing problems. So, yeah, let's lessen the oxygen intake right from the fucking get-go with a mask. Right? Even if you're breathing through your nose, it doesn't matter. The mask covers the nose and the mouth. It's just all bullshit. It's all bullshit. And Trump, the fact that that guy was out there to record the military putting the body bags of sand in there, the fact that Trump mentioned sand for some unknown reason, I thought it really odd. Why did he mention sand? And then he's talking about the bodies that he's seen being put in the thing. And here goes the guy right there. Alternative media just happens to be there to ask the military personnel, are those the bodies? No, we're practicing. They're full of sand. So when Trump says, oh, I seen the bodies, meaning in a video, because he wouldn't have been in a quote-unquote hot zone. In the video, he saw the video of them loading the body bags of sand. So therefore, he could say on TV that I saw the bodies being loaded into the trucks. Right? And he's got an out because that individual person just happened to be there, gonna record and investigate. He just happened to be there. A person recording just happened to be right in the center to where the video footage has the cops on the left and the girls and the protesters on the right. One girl is screaming. The other one, she's really screaming, going batshit fucking bonker ass crazy on a cop on the stairs of some courthouse. You want the beaches open. What's that cop gonna do for you there? Why are you screaming like that? To make a scene. That's exactly what it is. The organized people, the ones that are organizing these protests, are national, okay? And then they go to your city, and they get in touch with people there to organize, and then they call you out. You come out too. You come out and participate. But they've got people to be like, I'm gonna go batshit crazy on them. Watch. I'm gonna get on TV. I'm going to start some shit. And it's called the third man effect. Okay? Once one person does it, oh yeah, everybody's just watching. Two people do it, okay, people, they start thinking, well, maybe I can. But once a third man joins in, then it seems like everybody else is more willing. Once there's three different people participating in something, then the rest seem to follow more easy. It's called the third man effect. It takes three. The first guy can't do it on his own, or the second. It's the third man. That's why they call it the third man effect. And I think that's what they're doing out there. And they started off, and the main shit that they're doing gets put on camera, but they're hoping that they create the third man effect and get this shit going. So that, there's a hell of a protest going on for the news. So both sides, whether you're watching mainstream media telling you something on TV or you're watching alternative media on a fucking computer, both sides are being manipulated. So fuck it all. Fuck it all. I'm just going to do what I do. I'm going to go wherever the fuck I want to go, which doesn't seem to be many places anyway. And that's it. You know, I don't care if there is some kind of order in place, that like a law. I don't care. Do I have a reason to be out? I'm going somewhere. I'm going for a walk. I don't give a fuck what it is. So right now, I don't even know what the rules and regulations are in my area. I'm just doing what the fuck I want anyway. which I go to 7-Eleven, and eventually now I'm going to have to be going to the bank. Everybody's going to be going to the bank for money and checks. Wow.